Then your mom comes home, sees a piece of paper on the table, no message. Mother Russia didn't see it. She takes a cigarette, lights her cigarette because there people are watching, and then burns the back of the paper. Mama, I went to the store to get toilet paper.
I need more milk and Q-tips.
I went to the store to get milk and Q-tips. Okay, let's get into life hacks. Life hacks are so fucking ridiculous. These life hack videos remind me to talk about the haircut. Let's see. 11 awesome life hacks. Okay, these are life hacks with eggs, okay? This is what I started watching, and I started getting a deep dive. Now, we're going to cut through these a little closer. Hey, you want to make some eggs? And do you have a box cutter handy to open an egg? Who the fuck opens an egg with a box cutter? That's my question. Who the fuck takes a box cutter to open? Like, there's little subtleties that ring crazy for me. Like, where I go, these people are out of their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like, where you go, hey, let's open an egg with a box cutter. Huh? Like, that's what I want. Now, I want Paul to do, I want anyone to do life hack. I'm going to try to do them too. I'm going to do them at All Things Comedy, but life hacks, because these are made me insane. Watch this first one, okay? I'll commentate these life hacks for you. Hey, by the way, brilliant. Didn't know that you could get, I'm gonna stop again. Didn't know you could separate yolks with they skip over the actual life hack, like, hey, you can separate yolks with a plastic bottle. That's what they just did.
Oh, that's
Instead,
valuable.
their life hack is, hey, do you want to make eggs, something not everyone's on board with already? Do you want to make them fucking disgusting? Then separate the yolks, take the white part, and put in black food coloring. So you don't have egg whites, you have egg grays.
What?
Who the fuck wants egg grays? Stir it up. Then put your yolks right back in. Fry them up. This is fucking insane. It doesn't even turn out good, in my opinion.
Name one good gray food.
Fucking gross. Who the fuck wants this? All right, let's keep going. Because, by the way, this is only one of 10. This is a good one where you're like, hey, do you want to find out if your eggs are bad? Crack it open. It smells like fucking shit. But not fresh eggs float. Fresh eggs don't float. Here's another egg hack. Separate the egg yolk this way, as opposed to the amazingly useful way we did it earlier. Yeah. Hey, going through a breakup and you're trying to get your wife back because you cheated on her? Make her these eggs where there's a heart in the middle. Looking for a good Valentine Day hack? That egg looks fucking gross. Hey, this is the other thing that all these life hacks have is, hey, do you have a case of skinny canned Coke available? Because we're going to run through about 30 of those in this hack. And then remember that box cutter we used to open the eggs earlier? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this Coke can and we're going to cut it in half. Who the fuck's got this kind of time?
You need silly string, some putty.
Really make sure then get your wire cutters, and then this is taking way too long already.
Yeah, the wire cut. Go to Home Depot, buy some wire cutters.
Poke a hole in the bottom of your can.
With what?
With your box cutter.
Okay.
And then lay this device there to separate the egg and the egg yolk. Now take that, stir it around a little bit. I thought this was going to be fucking genius what they were doing, but it's not. Take a pepper, core it, cut yourself like a little ring, a little bracelet, throw it in the pan. What are you going to do once you throw it in the pan? We're going to take the egg yolk. I'm sorry, why did we separate the egg yolk? Is this bleeding into another one? Yeah, see, I got confused. They should have started this whole thing off with, do you like your eggs done over well? Because that's the only way we know how to cook them. If you like your eggs over easy, none of this applies to you. Yeah. I guess this is for children who fucking know. All right, fuck
How is it
eggs.
for children? How are they going to get a hold of wire cutters and box cutters and Coke cans to cut in half? Like, that's dangerous for a
Fucking
small
ridiculous. Look, this is the one that I'll show you the one that sent me through the roof. This is the one where I started Googling how to make a bomb.
kid. Don't do that.
I was like,
We're on a watch list now.
you can't say that. But I'm just talking. It's like I'm watching this. And
You
this is,
Googled that.
No, I didn't Google it because I was afraid to Google it because then you pop up on a watch list.
Yeah.
But that's a great life hack to see someone do. Look at this. Once again, do you have a box cutter and a can of Pepsi, Dr. Pepper? Cut off the top, make it super dangerous. Then cut it in half. Then once again, go through with those box cutters or those wire cutters. This is how you make a glue gun. The most fucking ineffective, dangerous glue gun. You tape a lighter. You take a can of Dr. Pepper, right? You basically cut the center of it like a wristband, like a bracelet, and cut it open so you can straighten it out. Mm-hmm. Then wrap that into a cone. Then tape it on top of a lighter. Then you use the lighter. You light the lighter, and you shove glue, the same glue that you would use if you had a glue gun. Like, I don't know who has the glue for a glue gun, but not the glue gun.
Like the solid circular.
I got 20 sticks of glue. What the fuck do I do with these things? Oh, I got an idea. Take a Dr. Pepper can, wrap it up in a funnel. Take a lighter, like you're in prison and you're making a tattoo for somebody, and then shove it in. It does not make sense. And then they just do it. Like, this works super easy, guys. It does not work super easy. You're going to get glue all over your fucking arm. Your thumb's going to catch. This is fucking ridiculous.
If you need a glue gun in a bind, and you just so happen to have...
And by the way, you know what he's making with this? Who fucking knows? Hey, once again, do you have one of those skinny Coke cans they only sell in Europe? You know, one of those 350 milliliter cans that look like a basketball player's dick?
So what you do is you go to the store, don't buy a glue gun, buy some Coke cans, buy a lighter, buy some glue sticks.
I don't know why they're not making them with Red Bull. Red Bull is the kind of drink that makes you think crazy thoughts where you're like, I'm going to make a glue gun by myself. Look at this one, he just taught you how to not have your Coke explode. Do you know how that happens? You shake your Coke up. How do you just tap the top?
That's what I heard.
This guy fucking made a movie out of it. It's fucking ridiculous.
About tapping the top? Does that work, by the way? On anything?
According to this, 100% of the time. That was his whole fucking 30 seconds. Thumbs up.
Trying to think of life hacks that I do.
Once again, do you have a Coke Zero can? Let's switch it up. Oh my God, hold on. These are done in Russia. All these life hacks are done in Russia.
They don't have
I
glue gun.
just realized these are all done in Russia.
What's the significance of that?
Because I'm shitting on it from a fucking first world place.
Oh.
Like
So they're like actually being useful to people?
They're like, yeah. Sometimes I need to, let's see what this is now, realizes a Russian doing this. Okay, full can of Coke. And he took a sip and he doesn't want the rest of it. This makes so much more sense. Because I was like, who the fuck takes a sip out of a Coke and then goes, God damn it, I need to save that can of Coke. I should definitely save that can of Coke. And then takes a balloon, blows it up, then presses the balloon on top of the can, like this, and deflates it so that the balloon creates a seal. By the way, I have a fucking phobia of balloons. We're going to see something 10 times worse in a second. And then that covers the Coke can. Watch. And now you have a seal for that fucking, by the way, I have a phobia of balloons, and that bothers me. I would never be able to touch that Coke ever again. Oh, and then, I'm sorry, what? We're going to take, you can't see this. You're going to fucking shit your pants. Guy takes a sip of his Russian Coke. That's where, this is all in Russia. I'm getting this now. Just one sip and goes, ooh, a lot of sugar for me. You know, it doesn't remind me of the gulag, not the gulag. What's the Russian? Anyway, fucking, I'm missing the point. Takes a sip of his Coke, puts the thing over it. It covers the can, and now it creates a seal. The balloon's stuck around it, right? Blowy part of the balloon up here. What does he do with it? Throws the Coke in his backpack. I would not roll the dice
No.
on on your life hack that everything in my backpack's going to come out with not having Coke all fucking over it. Is it odd? I never drink Cokes on this show, and now I'm drinking a Coke. You probably think we're getting one over you on you. You're like, wait, hold on. I know exactly what the fuck's going on, Bert. Coke gave you $20,000 to do an open tabs. By the way, I am not above that. If there is a brand out there that would like to sponsor an episode of Open Tabs, I'm going to make it so it's fun.
And so that they don't know they're being marketed to.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Reach out to Bert at bertbertbert.com. First one's free.
Nice.
First one's free. I'm doing one sponsor. By the way, if you work at Coke and you're like, yo, we want in, hit me up. If it's real, I will do a fucking free Coke sponsorship, top to bottom. It'll be you need to send me the merch so we can murder this thing out. But let's see what that looks like. Whatever your company is, Magnum Condoms, fucking murdered out. By the way, I used to do, whenever I got Rogaine, I used to throw in a box of Magnum condoms anyway because I was so insecure about buying Rogaine. I'd be like, Rogaine? She's like, Rogaine, the hair loss stuff? I go, yeah, and Magnum condoms because I got a big dick. Anyway,
Just to offset
first
the
one's
balance.
free. Even if your business is small, you got to send me the merch, and you got tons of it. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to... Okay. This one, it gets good. Wait do you see how fucking disgusting. I didn't realize. I could not understand this. Thumbs up. Hey, do you ever rip the top off your lighter? And then you're like, what the fuck do I do with this now? Super easy. Take some pliers, rip those little circle parts off the top, and then take that lighter. This is where I was like, is he making a fucking bomb? Get a battery, get a glue gun. Tight. I mean, he made a light bulb. This is so not on brand with what he's been showing us. Like, he's like, hey, do you want to fuck up eggs? Do you want to learn how to separate the egg yolks?
You want to get Coke all over your homework?
Yeah. This one totally won't work. It's how you cover a Coke can with a balloon. Oh, by the way, I can also make a fucking light bulb.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and he's making a fucking light bulb. Now it makes sense. Hey, do you have a McDonald's cup? What was this one? Oh, this was pretty fucking cool. He took nail polish and covered the whole top of a extra large McDonald's fountain drink, and then made it so it looks like, because it looks like there's soda in there, and then has it like there with a charger in it, and he can charge his Android. He's definitely in Russia. Wait do you see the one that made me lose my shit? Once again, Coke can, razor blade, box cutter.
I'm having a bit of an issue over here. Can we go back to why you're scared of balloons?
I have a big fear of balloons.
What the fuck?
I've always had a fear of balloons. It's just the same reason I don't wear condoms.
The sound, the smell,
The smell,
the smell's bad.
the unpredictability of them. Yeah, I'm watching this going like, why would he need to make a fucking sterno flame? Now it makes sense. He's in Russia. It's cold as fucking shit. He needs to warm his hands. Wait do you see this one? I was like, who the fuck takes milk on a Q-tip and then writes it on a piece of paper? You ready? This is all making so much more sense. And then burns the back of the paper so that the message shows up because the milk was on the paper. You know who does that?
Who?
People born in communist Russia.
Why?
You want to leave a message to your mom, but you don't want to write it out anywhere? You take milk, put it on a Q-tip, write it on the paper. Then your mom comes home, sees a piece of paper on the table, no message. Mother Russia didn't see it. She takes a cigarette, lights her cigarette because there people are watching, and then burns the back of the paper. Mama, I went to the store to get toilet paper.
I need more milk and Q-tips.
I went to the store to get milk and Q-tips. This makes... I can't believe I'm realizing this is why these life hacks don't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, you were telling me about them earlier. You're like, these are so dumb. I was dying laughing because they're so much harder than just going out and actually...
Dude, there's one where this guy puts... I wonder if I have it still. I gotta just show it to you. I thought he was gonna make a pipe out of this apple, but it was just art. How do I just fucking speed this up?
No, making a pipe out of an apple would actually be a life hack.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of life hacks. There was one where this guy took he had a this really bothered me. I'm gonna throw up thinking of it.
What?
He had a bottle of Coke, and he took a sip, and he was like, "Oh fuck, that's way too much. I'm already full. What do I do with the rest of this?" So he took a condom, unused, and placed it inside the Coke, right? Like he was like if an imaginary dick was fucking the Coke, but just the tip.
Mm-hmm.
Then filled that with a glue gun, filled that with glue, and then took the condom out, and then used that as his cork to
close the cap.
It's like, oh, I lost the cap. Yeah, or he just could hold on to the cap, or say, you know what, fucking, I'm out 99 cents. This Coke was more than I ordered. I just can't. As opposed to going and getting a condom, opening a condom, smelling the condom, putting it inside your Coke, filling it with fucking. That was the grossest one I saw. It's got to be in this one. Look, it's got to be. It's got to be. We're just gonna let it play. All of these are just like, now they make sense. It's all in like Russia. What? Oh, this is a way to make a candle. I wish I could fucking speed these up. I don't want to watch the whole fucking thing. I just want to get to the ones I hate. Huh? So he melted a candle and lipstick, and now he's pouring it over ice in a plastic 2-liter jug to make a more fucked up candle. Like a candle that just looks like, hey, was that your car? Yeah, I'm artsy. Having a hard time getting laid? Why would you take a candle that already works and all you need is the smell? Toothpaste. I couldn't understand this one to save my fucking life. Toothpaste on wood, right? And then glue gun. And he writes love in the glue gun. And I was like, why the fuck are you putting toothpaste down there? This is actually pretty cool. And then he takes the love and then he fucking covers it in thing. And it's like a little thing, a little magnet, post it. I love the comments on these. Fucking stupid. You destroyed a candle to make a candle? These are a waste of time. So break a candle to make a candle. I guess I'm sponsored. I guess this is sponsored by Samsung. Oh, look at all these fucking balloons. This one killed me. He takes balloons, right? Fills them up with water. Freezes the balloons. Then he puts his Russian Cokes in there with the frozen balloons. Huh? As opposed to, here's what I want everyone to do. This is the challenge. I want you to make your own life hacks. And this is my challenge to the Steak King. I want you to make your own life hacks where you take a simple action and make it 10 times more complicated. And then just end it with a thumbs up. Like, and put your hands in there. Really make it animated. Like, oh, what do I do? How do I cut steak? I karate chop. I don't even know. I want you to take, like he had 2 Cokes that he wanted to get cool. And instead of making ice, just making ice, he made ice in balloons. Like he was Mike Tyson's cut man against Buster Douglas. That's you had to watch that documentary. Yeah, that's fucking amazing. Once again, do you have a Coke can? Classic Coke? You know, the kind that are 6 inches tall and 1 inch in diameter? Well, take it, cut it. Then it's the same fucking thing. They cut half bottom off and they flay it off so it can like hold itself onto something. Then he puts a candle in there. That's actually not bad. That actually looks pretty cool. Here we go. What's this? Hey, you ever put a top on a water bottle? And then go to your flashlight. And then put that water bottle on your... That's... What? Yeah, mood lighting. Mood lighting in Russia. This all makes so much more sense now that I know they're happening in Eastern Europe. He boils sugar. I guess he's making a caramel of some sort. Oh, he's making a bear. Now he's just making food. Dude, we're going to get the fuck out of here in a second. I'm hoping the condom one happens right now. Who took a bite? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Paul, please see if you can do any of these. And then send them the link to me on Twitter post, tag me on Instagram. If you can do a minute one and post on Instagram, I'll repost it. And by the way, if you're this guy from Russia, keep doing these. I want to see ones like how to test for HPV.
Oh, dude.
What?
Have you ever heard of How To Basic?
No.
Go to that channel immediately
Hold on.
and click on any video.
I want to see. This one's pretty good. It's how to make a smiley face. Jesus Christ.
I think you're going to love this. This is going to be right up what you want.
Save How To Basic for next week.
Okay.
Because I've got to get through all these. Look at that. Do you ever just want a sticker on the back of your fucking phone? There you go. That's how you do that. If you're ever wondering how the fuck do I do that? Do you ever have a lock and a key and then it doesn't fit? It doesn't fit. Are you showing me how to break into someone's house? This is what you do. Chalk on the key. Right? Oh, wax on the key. Fuck you. Let's get out of here. You know what's crazy is I'm watching all these life hacks. I'm watching all of them. I got it. I'm watching all of them, and then it's on Instagram television, and then it fed into, like I'm watching them, and then it fed into this woodworking video. I thought I was still watching life hacks, and I saw this, and I was like, okay, get wood and a compass, and I'm like, whoa, guy, you're getting really fucking. You're getting really intense. A piece of wood and a compass. I go, well, okay, compass. I'm with you. Cut bowl blank on bandsaw. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I start going, oh, so you're going to need a miter saw, a table saw, a bandsaw. And then I'm like, this is a lot of work. And then he puts it on a bowl on a thing and then starts spinning. I go, who the fuck's got this equipment? And then I looked and I was like, oh, this is Taste Made Home. I'm literally watching the beginning of this going, so you're going to teach me how to make a fucking bowl? All right, let's get out of here.